Hey guys, how's it going? Well, recently I was given this little puppy for my birthday, which is the Razer Sabertooth, which is a brand new controller from Razer, and this is for the Xbox. So I thought I would give you my thoughts and a review on it. But just quickly, this is my own review. I haven't been asked by RPM or Razer to review this. This is just my thoughts on the controller. So yeah, let's get started. So the main difference between this controller and your standard Xbox 360 controller is that this one has extra buttons on it that can be mapped to any of the existing buttons on the controller. On the underside you have these 4 buttons here, so they click up and they click down, giving you 4 buttons altogether. And then on the top of the controller you have these 2 additional buttons here, which can be mapped to anything that you want. Now the cool thing about this controller is it's got some programmable modes in it. So it's got 2 profiles which are accessed through, let's see if I can get this in focus. So you've got 2 little profiles that you can choose from here, and you can assign different button setups to it. So if in one profile you want the buttons on the top to be mapped to these buttons, you can do that, or if you want them in the second profile to be mapped to one of these buttons down here, you can do that as well. So at the moment I've got it set up for Call of Duty because that's predominantly what I play on my Xbox. So I've got the knifing button set up for this button up here, and then I've got my run, which is down here, so I don't actually have to click this stick anymore to run, which is kind of cool. Other features that it has is you can actually adjust the sensitivity of the sticks digitally within the profile. So there's a whole bunch of different settings. I think there might be 10 different settings. So you can set the sensitivity within the game, and then you can set it externally on the controller as well. So I've kind of got it set up to be quite fast on this one, but quite slow on this one. So because my aim is terrible and I need any extra help that I can get. Now something else that they've done is improve the D-pad. Now this doesn't really help me a whole bunch when playing on Xbox, because obviously I only use it occasionally when playing Call of Duty. But if you play a lot of fighting games, this might actually help, because the D-pads on all the Xbox 360 controllers that I've seen so far suck the big ones basically. Now they give you these weird grippy things as well. I've only got one on, but they give you 2, and basically it just makes the thumbstick a whole bunch more grippy, which is really nice. The only thing that I'd have to complain about this controller in terms of the design is it would have been nice if they've given the PS3 style thumbsticks with the hump rather than the indent, because I just find that that's easier to control when you're doing your finer movements. The finish of this controller you probably can't really see from this video, but it's this real sort of nice grippy feeling. So regardless of how sweaty and greasy your hands get, I don't think this puppy is going to fall out of your hands anytime soon, and it feels real nice. Obviously the little buttons up here light up, which is quite a nice little feature, and you get this little thing down here as well, which is cool. I think if I do that it goes back to saying Razer, which is, you know, pointless, but quite cool nonetheless. So that's pretty much it for the controller itself. I really dig it. I actually use my FPS freaks from Control Freak on it, just because my aim is terrible and I need all the help I can get, so that just gives me that extra height. So I've customized my customized pad even further, but yeah, that's really cool. So I'll show you what comes in the box, and yeah, then I'll give you my final opinion. So this is the cool little carry case that it comes in. And it's, sorry about the dodgy camera work, I'm using my iPhone, but it's got like a foam little inset for the controller, which is kind of cool, and you've got these little pockets up here for the cable to go in. It comes with a screwdriver for the triggers at the back, so if you don't want the triggers on the back of the controller, you can actually take those off, and there's little plastic panel things that go on top of it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like a hard case, carry case thing, which is yeah, quite nice. So yeah, there you have it. That's the Razer Sabertooth. Now I reckon this is a pretty awesome controller. I've done really well since playing with it. But the flip side is that this controller retails for about $130 in Australia, so I'm not sure what that is elsewhere, but that is pretty extortionate for a controller. And to be honest, if I was going to be spending my own cash, I wouldn't spend that amount of money on a controller. But anyway, I'm going to give it 4.5 Kim Jong-ils out of 5 on the scale of wacky awesomeness, whatever that means. And yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed my review. And if you have any further questions about this controller, just let me know in the comments field below, and I'll do my best to answer them. And I'll catch you later. Alright, bye. I don't want the light. Do I have to have the light? This is shitty.